Hi everyone, welcome to our future activity live guidance. Today we will guide you on how to unlock the rewards from our activities. And let's welcome our guest who joined us today. Then first we have Gasman, a product manager from World of DPNs. Hi Gasman.
Hi everyone, pleasure to be here again. So very happy to share with you our exciting campaign with BNB Chain and a lot more activities that we follow, some updates and a lot more.
Thank you for joining us today. And second we have Alan, the founder of Sky AI. Hi Alan.
Hey, hi. I'm here again. Thanks a lot for BNB Chain for this opportunity as well. So today we're going to share quite a fair bit of things with the audience as well. So yeah, happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Looking forward to it. And last we have Blink from Xpin Network. Hi Blink.
Hi everyone, and so honored to be here. This is our first time in the Dappbay on show, and so very happy to meet you guys and spend a lovely afternoon with you guys.
Thank you. And for today's agenda, each project will introduce their campaign and share a guide on how you can participate and earn reward with the event. And let's get started with Gasman from World of DPNs.
Awesome. So let me share my screen real quick and we can go ahead. I'm guessing everyone can see it. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of introduction for World of DPNs for those who don't know anything about us. World of Depians is the leading gaming platform in the Web3 space. We have been leading for over 1.5 years right now on all of the networks that we are available on, especially on BNB Chain. And one of the best things that we offer is not like we are just a game itself, but what we're trying to do and to bring something innovative to the market is that we are merging together four main pillars, as we call it: gaming, DeFi, NFTs, and what is the most important, AI, which we're going to talk a little bit later on as well. Right now, since we started the project over 3 years ago, we have experienced a really huge and significant growth in terms of users acquisition and retention. Um, One of our focuses is to bring more Web2 users to the Web3 space. That's why we are available on Epic Games Store, and soon we'll be making World of Depians available on Steam as well, which it will open a new way to onboard way more users to the Web3 space, so they can enjoy every kind of benefits, features that we have to offer in game and also on the website and other parts as well. Another thing is that so far we have over 1.2 million daily active users that are interacting with our game, and monthly over 3 million on all of the networks that we are available. We have been mentioned multiple times on different reports and being recognized as one of the leaders in the space so far by Banner's research team. The last one from them was in March report from CoinMarketCap reports, Dappbay, BNB Chain also articles and reports. So yeah, now let me give you like a breakdown on our dedicated campaign on BNB Chain. It is really simple and easy. So first, we are offering $35,000 in rewards. $5,000 it will be for the winners in WOD tokens, or WOD tokens is the main utility token for World of Depians ecosystem. While $30,000 in rewards will be in Prime subscription. We have a Prime subscription in World of Depian, so every user can amplify their experience in the game. They can earn more rewards and a lot more. We have three simple tasks that you need to complete in order to participate in this dedicated campaign. The first one is to trade a minimum of $20 of WOD tokens. So you need to do that just by clicking it. So I've already connected my wallet on Dappbay. So I just need to click the task and complete just a 20 minimum $20 trading here. So for testing purposes, I'm just gonna do $25 here, just a single swap. I have to confirm and to approve it on my wallet. And we can wait until the transaction is submitted, so we can verify directly the task in directly in the Dappbay. So all of the updates and verification are done in real time on Dappbay. So this one was successful, and we just need to go. We just wait a couple of minutes till the API refreshes, and this will be marked as completed. The second task is to log in or create a new game account to the game. This is really easy, so it is marked as completed because I've already logged in, but it's a really simple process. Just to create, if you're a new user, just to create an account in World of Dupians, you just need to use your email and password. No need to connect a wallet or something. Just like you do with any other Web2 gaming. I'm using a testing account that I'm for the moment, to complete the task, the other tasks as we have. But here you have, once you log out, for example, you have the login part, put your email and password, and then really simple. Once you complete or log in or create an account, this task will be completed. One of the most the last task that we have is related to one of the most important products that we have is called the daily bonus, and gives the opportunity for all of the players to earn more rewards within our ecosystem, especially on BNB Chain. So you just need to click the task, and it will be redirected to the World of Dupians account. It will open the daily bonus, but you can find it. This is my account page. You can find it really easily here. So it's the same. You just need to open at least 10 chests through the whole duration of the campaign. So it doesn't mean that you can open 10 of them at the same time. Best if you can open, but if not, you can complete the task another day and so on until the campaign is finished. So in order to open, I'm just connected already, logged into my game account. So I'll choose BNB Chain or OP-BNB, either way can work. So I just need to click one chest and to complete a transaction here and wait until the chest is open. So just transaction is being submitted. So what you can earn from the campaign that we are having with BNB Chain, but you can actually earn different type of rewards in the game. So I've already claimed this chest and earned, for example, 1,708 points that are added directly to my daily BNB Chain leaderboard. So this way I can get ranked among the best players in the ecosystem on BNB Chain. But other chests offer the opportunity, to earn up to $700 per one chest in this type. So there is an extra opportunity for you to win. And if you can collect not only from the website activities, but also from the in-game activities like participating in different events on BNB Chain. You can earn more, points or experience, so you can increase, the rankings on the daily leaderboard, so you can earn more and more rewards. So these are perfectly 3 simple steps that you need to complete our dedicated campaign on BNB Chain. So I've already completed the daily tasks. The task for trading, it needs a little bit more time to get verified because of the transactions of the token on chain. So, but it will be marked as completed. So yeah, basically this is our some simple steps and guide to join our campaign.
Thanks, Casper, for detailed demo and showcase. And I got some questions for you. First, it's about what are the utilities of WOD in the ecosystem and where can users get it?
Yeah, very good question. Because one of the most important things that we have in the ecosystem is the token utilities, especially for the WOD token. There are a lot of utilities that are not only related to gaming or GameFi, but also to DeFi, NFTs, and AI especially. So one of the most important utilities is our token is being used as in-game currency for the game. So every player can earn, can use it for token to purchase their favorite skins, to participate in in-game events and a lot more activities that are related to it. Another one related to the DeFi is that we have dedicated staking pools for the token up to 35% APR that are with different lock time, of course. That is another utility for the token where, we offer the opportunity for the players or for the holders to earn more rewards. We also have a governance where every player can raise proposals, can vote, for the future or critical, updates that we're having in the ecosystem, and a lot more activities. We have our own NFT marketplace. Because our token is available on BNB Chain, and you can purchase NFTs or purchase bundles and a lot more activities using our token. But also in collaboration with Space ID, you can purchase your dedicated .wod domains. So no need for game tags, but you can get your identity on blockchain really easily using our domain names. And also other utilities are, as community incentives, loyalty programs, and a lot more utilities that we are introducing to the future. Our token is available on different exchanges like KuCoin, Gate, MEXC, Bitpanda, and also dexes like, PancakeSwap, Sina. And soon it will be available on other as well.
Thanks for sharing. And the second question for you is, what role does AI have in the game that is also related to BNB Chain?
Awesome, really good question. So as I mentioned in the beginning, we are not just a game, but we are merging together DeFi, gaming, NFTs, and AI. And one of the most focuses, that we are having this year is AI enhancement in the game, because we already have implemented since the last year through AI NPCs and others. We are building like especially, the AI is related to BNB Chain ecosystem. And one of the most important things that we are building at the moment is the AI museum and academy called Cryptorium that is directly within the game. What does that mean? Since we have a focus to onboard more Web2 users to the Web3 space, because they don't know anything about blockchain, they don't know anything about Web3, they don't know how to make a transaction, they don't know what a wallet is, and so on. So we get rid of traditional ways of learning through articles or watching YouTube videos or whatever, and we make this really enjoyable through AI directly within the game. So step by step, the AI powered avatars or BNB Chain AI humanoids that are already allocated in the game, they can give real quests for the users so they can learn step by step the world of Web3. So they can make the transaction, they can have a really good know-how on how everything works together. And all of that we're building is like we have four main categories, like starting from gameplay AI, BNB Chain AI humanoids, our AI agent called Orin that is assisting players, and also the AI education and learning. As we're building everything, so we can have the first innovative platform that are truly onboarding through AI every user in the space.
Thank you for sharing, and congrats that your team also recently won the BNB Chain 100 million incentive program. And it's great to have you here today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Okay, then next, let's welcome Bling, the ecosystem lead from Xpin. Hi, Bling.
Hey guys, let me share the screen. It's good now?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so let me give a little intro about XP Network, since I was very honored. It's our first time to be here presenting the project, and also we're very glad to be on featuring with Dappbay of our ongoing campaign. So just to give you a little background, an intro about what do we do. So Nextwave Network is we're honored to win the BIA in Bangkok last November in Asia, and we were selected into MVP cohort number 9 back in Hong Kong in April, and it was a great event. We had CZ and Vitalik all came to join, and then we had a presentation and all, and we were the only dipping project in this cohort of number 1 and number 9. And we so the background of XP Network came from a traditional Web2 background where we do IoT solution for more than a decade, and our founder has already brought to companies on IPO on New York exchanges, and we were very happy to bring it on chain. So that's where the XP Network was born. So to give you a little landscape about what we do, here is our main product, and then what's going on in us. So we have the telecom market, we have the and the demand for decentralized network, if you can see the number here. For example, the eSIM gap, we have 1.4 billion, which is 17% of 8.3 mobile users on the eSIM card. And I mean, eSIM is a new concept relatively comparing to everybody's very adapted to the SIM card. And however, for the Web3 users, especially people who are in the space, we are very familiar with it. And since we travel all the time around the globe, Dubai, Singapore, and different countries. And for me personally, I use eSIM card every time I go travel. It's not a physical card. I have to stop by the airport every time to grab one, and then with the limited data and etc. eSIM is very easy to plug in just through on chain, of course through BNB Chain, and then we can have all the data and the phone calls available in that country. So on XPay network and the eSIM card, we cover more than sometimes 48 countries, sometimes even more than 100, depends really on the package itself. And so the bridge, so this is sort of our mission because we came from a very traditional Web2 background. As I mentioned, we covered the solution for the IoT for more than a decade. So this is our mission to bridge in between the Web2 and the Web3. So I keep going on. This is the landscape of our product, which I just mentioned of the eSIM card. Everybody's probably very familiar with it now, especially in the Web3 space. We do have some similar I wouldn't say competitor, but it's a similar product we did on eSIM. But however, furthermore, beyond the scope of eSIM, we also have this, if you can look at it, it's called XPIN PowerLink. It's a device that combines the internet, combines the power bank, because it looks like one, right? And combines the mining devices, all three in one. And in terms of the internet, it's available for more than 10 devices at the same time. Let's say you want to connect your laptop, you want to connect your cell phone in different places. Sometimes I used it personally even in the elevator and when I was in Singapore, and it worked like a charm. So the last one is our Xtelity AI. It's a AI powered what we call it AI agent yield bearing, which was very early back in December and January. And we also took the device from the BNB Chain team to make it AI powered and the first yield bearing agent. So everybody can earn tokens, plug in, and with all the real time insights and with AI. So now if we took a look into our current campaign, especially with the Dappbay, we had the first edition with OKX back in this AI agent. We had auction with on Bget Wallet, OKX Web3, Gate, and Tomo, etc. And we had a follow-up campaign last month in the XP network in the OKX as well, and we had more than 150K users came on chain and made the integration. So this is some stats that we can look at it. We have more than 330,000 in active DNFTs. We have also more than 2 million on-chain transactions, and on daily basis we have more than 20,000 new subscribers. And anyway, so the total holder address is more than 500K now, and 50,000 of daily active users. And the auction we had back in January, we exceeded more than 1,500 BNB, was more than 1 million dollar in total back in January. And it was, I have to add that, like, January wasn't the best market condition in comparing to now. But all in all, it was really great, which made us number one. I believe you can see some stats here. We're number one according to Dappbay in the on the BNB Chain ecosystem, and depending, of course, on big and depending narrative section. And comparing to other DeFi, DEX, and etc., we are also really ranked really high. I think it's been a while. We are ranking top 10 on the Dappbay radar. And back to this stats we're looking at. So this is the ongoing campaign we're looking at. And I do want to show you a little bit what is it, but and due to the tag issue, I think it will be great that you can just connect in or go to Dappbay. As you can hear, this is the Dappbay and landing page of the Xpin campaign, where it's we have more than 7K participants. With just a couple of days, we were just listed. And or you can go to our main website, and then you can see the launch app, and you can just get a click into it. And then, so I want to walk you through what is it that this a campaign can get you. So it's the free NFT minting pre-minting campaign, whereas we had auction back in January of the AI agent, and you can do the mining, where you can have the mining rewards of the Xpin token, and you can have the AI agent interaction and upgrades, where you can also take a look at in here the Xpin. You can see this this very, how you call it, an AI generated, or you can have different image or like styles of the agent that you want to design with. And you can also have the staking rewards of the Xpin token. It's similar as what I just mentioned previously on our PowerLink, the mining device. And you would also have the product, service, discounts, etc. And of course, nevertheless, you have a PayFi payment. We are partnered with the Big Wallet PayFi team. We're also on the roadmap, and we're speaking with CommiPay, ByBitPay, and Power UX Link, and it's on the integration process right now. So we're covering the all Korean market and APAC and etc. And the last one will be the community governance. This is everyone's very familiar with. And then we go to our sustainable business model, where you can have, you can see where our AI eSIM card and our AI agent and etc. that covered more than 1.3 billion international travelers, and for the daily uses, I have to point out here, big percentage of it, our Web3 users. We have monthly returner of more than 50K in the Web3. I think that made us really the top one in the whole Web3 ecosystem, and that's also very impressive, a significant number. Even we took a look at the number at Web2. So and then this is our roadmap, where we Xpin was relatively a new baby, whereas we were founded last year in Q3, Q4. And then we, of course, luckily, we were honored to join, to be selected into the Binance BNB in Bangkok BIA show, and selected and follow up with MVP cohort. And of course, this great opportunity that positioned us in a very good and deeping section. Whereas the reason also we chose BNB over others, or Solana, etc., is because there are very great on-chain activity and the loyalty from the community, etc., and then of course the diversity and the creativity of this whole chain. So the coming up roadmap will be not just focusing on what we're currently doing as in the terms of eSIM or the other product. We are looking to launch more, for example, gamification, market expansion, and AI agent, and staking rewards. And then coming up Q3, we're looking at a TGE plan and a more specific mining mechanism. And then we'll follow up with more global that we're going to get, because as I mentioned, Korean market is our priority, and we're having a lot of partners in the local market, and we're looking to expand more to the European and US and the Q4 2025, and with ecosystem growth. And this is I just show this the stats over sea landscape on Dappbay. And then this is our landing page on the Dappbay campaign. And this is our the general look as how it's going to look like when you click into the campaign. That you can, as I just mentioned, it's more AI generated. You can choose your style. You can have your own interaction. It's very, I would call animation sort of a cosmetic and this style of campaign. And then this is our season 1 that we had passed. Now we're currently on season 2. We had a massive transaction volumes coming in, given the market wasn't that good, and actually the gas fee was way higher than currently. But kudos to BNB Chain team. We had a bonus of gas fee currently going on the BNB chain, and which is making almost zero cost for new users to come in to mint their own DNFT on XP network. And then this is the design styles, as I just mentioned. It's more animation. It can be very creative, given it's our background is a very Web2 deeping project. But we're trying our best to blend in Web3 and this all new AI and agent and narrative. So this is all that we have ongoing currently, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Blaine, for the exciting updates. And Xpeng is truly a standout in the deeping space. And I got 2 questions for you. First one is, how did Xpeng become the most active deeping projects on BNB Chain, and what steps will you take to replicate and scale the growth model?
The growth model is it's a great question, and thank you so much. I think for people who's been in around the space for more than especially one cycle, has been seeing the shift of the narrative from 2017 ICO hype in the public chain narrative to what we had last cycle. We had more new meme coming in. We had this Zootopia of Shiba and etc. But we also have new utility of this DeFi summer and all. Then we had this new narrative of RWA, which was previously STO, and this deeping. So how I would say, like, I would say personally, RWA and deeping is on the rise, since it's very new, and especially where you can link the real world asset and Web2 background to this new world that we're in Web3. So it's actually a little bit tricky in terms of we have nothing to compare with the hyped whole meme ecosystem, right? But I would have to say, when we really committed and dedicated to building a project, and then users just come. I mean, if you have great product, users come. And when I mentioned we have our monthly retainer use of eSIM, personally, I am a beneficial user of this whole eSIM. I was traveling last month in Dubai and Korea and Hong Kong, and the eSIM just worked like a charm. So we do believe when you do have a very solid product, the users will flow into you. And of course, all those marketing campaigns, especially what's ongoing with the Dappbay, will be a huge plus score for the whole users. So in conclusion, that will be a solid product model. And the second will be a continuous, sustainable, of course, a great creative marketing campaign with different our featured great partners along the way. So, and of course, BNB Chain play a very important role in this whole thing. So yeah, that's my take on this.
Thank you for sharing. And how do you see Xpeng's impact on BNB Chain, and how can we work together to drive the mass adoption?
And so how we're going to work with BNB Chain to drive the massive adoption, right?
Yes.
Yes. So that will be into 3 aspects, I would say. So the first one is to follow up with that I just mentioned about eSIM. So whenever you want a new eSIM from XP Network, and you can either buy it. We have currently on sales on Big Wallet, or you can have the coupon where we give away to the institutional partners, sponsor their traveling everywhere, and we sponsor Bybit event, BNB Buy events, and etc. So, but all of those transactions of the eSIM card were redeemed through BNB Chain. So that is a must route for the users to get into it. And of course, the BNB Chain users make it a very like smooth pass. Like they're very familiar with everything of the fast, low gas fee and the fast speed of the whole chain. And the second will be, as I mentioned, we're the number two, top three on the Dappbay. I think for the past 2 weeks, when we had this new, I would say, explosive traffic into our DNFT campaign, and thanks to the BNB gas fee bonus policy, we have very good new drive in, because users even have to spend less money on making their own. So my take would be just such on-chain transaction and or interaction, let's say, but which has very little cost, which costs very little for the end users, a great a plus for them to get in. And especially in the deeping narrative section, they would wander everywhere. There are meme projects everywhere. There might be a little bit AI projects everywhere as it's on a hype, but there are not that many deeping on BNB chain ecosystem. And especially we're the top three. I would say the top, at least this month, statistics wise, we're number one on the BNB chain. So it's make the user to have more faith, and also for our users to join the BNB chain, like you said, either for eSIM or either for campaign wise, make it much more confident and have the faith. So that will be my take on this.
Thanks for the insight, and I think that's all for your session. And everyone do check out Xping on X and do try out their products. And any last word you would like to share with our audience?
Yeah, that would be great. And for those who hasn't tried our products yet, and go to Dappbay, the campaign landing page. I'm sure you can find it on Twitter and on the BNB chain, or go to xpnetwork.com, and where you can see you can see pretty much that everything of either the eSIM or either the campaign ongoing, and then take your experience through the very low cost of a BNB chain experience. That would be my suggestion. And then there will be a fat bonus of the XP points, XP token, and also we give away eSIM card on some of our exclusive campaigns. So yeah, grab your bonus and rewards there.
Thank you, Blaine. It's great to have you today here.
Thank you.
And next, we have Alan from Sky AI.
Hey, hi. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Glad to be here again. I think most of us has seen Sky AI. I just want to share one slide first. I'm not sure whether I could share my screen. Sorry, just 1 minute. All right. I believe you guys can see my screen, right? So we are thrilled actually today to be part of BNB Feature Activity Series. For those who don't know about Sky AI, right, we are actually trying to bring the MCP, that is the Model Context Protocol, into the blockchain. Now, those who have done AI before understands that service-to-service integration can be quite difficult at times. That's where MCP came about. And right now, if you want to go on-chain to retrieve data, it can be quite stringent, and you do not have the natural language capabilities to, let's say, for example, I want to finish up a contract, I want to look out for certain tokens based on just natural language. You might face difficulties because most of the products right now in the market are not ready to be on-chain, or so-called AI products is to be on-chain. That's why Sky AI right now is trying to bridge that gap. So for today's special events, right, in terms of the BNB Chain Feature Activity Series, so we are going to select about 1,500 winners, right? The total prize is 450,000 Sky AI token. Now to participate is actually very easy. You trade at least about 300 Sky AI on PancakeSwap, and then automatically you'll be entered into the participations, right? So why support us? Of course, we are a Sky AI ecosystem. We're going to bring more of these AI providers or so-called data providers into our ecosystems, enjoy the real rewards, right, and be part of our AI powered futures for BNB chain as well. So remember, please try to trade and win, grow with us. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Alan, for sharing. Yeah, and I also got some questions for you.
Yep.
First is what is the niche of Sky AI's NCP and how is Sky AI positioned in BNB Chain's AI landscape?
Yeah, absolutely. So at its core, right, Sky AI is about making AI a native layer on the blockchain experience. And just now, as I mentioned before, it's not easy for using natural language or today using an AI large language model to query about the on-chain data, right? So that's where we are trying to bridge that gap using something called the Model Context Protocol (MCP). Is our primary tools to get over that. We also not just experimenting with AI, we are also actively embedding it into the way how user interact with blockchain. Right now, a lot of on-chain interaction still feels like requires a developer's mindset. You need to understand how you do DFs. You need to do a contract base and stuff like that, right? So you are dealing with wallets, contract calls, transaction hashes. I think it's not friendly for most of the users here. So our mission, Sky AI mission, is to change that by turning this type of complex interaction into a language, natural language experiences, right? Powered by our AI agents they understand both context and intent. Now, where the MCP comes in, it gives us structures of how AI talks to the decentralized systems, right? With Sky AI, we are extending the MCP to run natively on BNB Chain right now, right? Making it the first standardized interface for AI-driven blockchain interaction. Now, think of it like a universal adapter that allow AI to be plugged into DeFi, NFT, or governance, and or the other on-chain system, modular and a privacy way as well. But that's half of the story, right? The other major piece is actually data. Now we managed to grow a data set of 10 billion records, right, covering almost half of the market activities, smart chain, contract interaction, stuff like that. But we can't cover everything as well. That's why we are inviting data providers, right, to join us because we recognize the future of AI on blockchain isn't about closed source or centralized. It's about sharing, right? So we inviting all these data providers to come and join into our ecosystem itself. Ultimately, our goal on BNB Chain is to become the, I would say, primary AI gateway for users and developers alike, but not through dashboard or plugins, but more through intelligent conversational interface. Imagine asking a chatbot to rebalance your portfolio, for example, or generating a DAO proposal and then having to execute on chain without switching the tabs here and there or writing a single line of code. So yes, we are building something unique, not just a protocol, not just a tools, but a complete reimagined user experience for Web3, powered up by AI and made possible by BNB change infrastructure and ecosystem support. Right. Thanks.
Amazing, yeah, and can wait for more updates and features from your team. And the second question is, can you explain how the Sky AI NCP marketplace works and how data providers can monetize their data sets in the ecosystem?
Yeah, definitely. And this is the one of the parts I'm most excited about, right? But because it speaks directly on how we empower builders as well as the data owners in the AI-Web3 landscape. Now, the Sky AI MCP marketplace, right? I call it marketplace is because we're going to invite more and more of these data providers into our ecosystem, and that's where data as a service model becomes real, right? Now, imagine you are a data providers. Say you build an API and tracks the DeFi metrics or services that analyze your NFT activities. You can list the service in our marketplace in a standardized way. It is a little bit like app stores, but with AI-ready data, right? So instead of apps, you are listing a structure, more queryable data endpoints that AI agent can access through the MCP. Now you submit a descriptor file, right? They outline your service capability, like for example, how is it going to be called, what is going to be returned, what permission is needed, right? So once approved, your data becomes accessible not only to the developers but also to the end user through the AI agent running with Sky AI interface. Now, on top of that, the most powerful part on for the data providers, they can monetize the data automatically. Now, every time an AI agent or user access the MCP service that you provided, right, whether to query prices, execute a strategy, you start to earn a fees, right? It's an on-demand and pay per use. So we support both token-based as well as off-chain payment, depending on the type of integration that you provide. So we are not going to stop at monetization also. We also be huge believers in data liquidity. So traditionally, when you build a data product, right, it is tied specifically front end or limited to a single protocol. But with MCP, you can expose services across multiple chain, right? Integrate with different AI agent and even compose your data with other services listed in the marketplace as well. Now, this makes your data more than just informative. It becomes a composable economic asset. Right? And yes, we are launching this marketplace in Q4 of this year. So look out for it as well. And it's going to be a cornerstone of how we're going to move from a siloed static data towards a more dynamic and really a decentralized AI economy. So to sum it up, right, MCP marketplace allows data provider to focus on quality, not only the UX. It lets developers plug and play with a rich data set. And for users, it creates a kind of invisible backend for AI to do all the heavy lifting. Now we believe this is not only shaping the Web3 UX, but also how people think about data ownership, interoperability, as well as AI-powered automation. Um, so just look out for also a quick announcement. Just look out for us within this 1-2 weeks. We are going to launch our playground very soon, right? So just keep an eye on it. You can see the power of our so-called our Sky AI, right? MCP, where you can really query through your wallets, for example, or you can do a smart contract dealings and stuff like that. So keep a watch out on that. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, your team is truly building something amazing. And also
Yeah.
congrats that your team recently also won the BNB Chain 100 million incentive program. I believe it's really a great achievement. And thank you
very
for
much.
joining us today. And any last word want to share with our community?
No, okay, so as I just now said, just keep a lookout. We are going to launch our products very soon, right? Within just 1-2 weeks, because we are now finalizing and polishing up the final testing as well. We are almost there. Just be patient. I know there's a lot of excitement right now. There's a lot of queries asking when they are going to launch and stuff like that. Yeah, but we are really working very hard right now to launch it. So just keep a lookout for that. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Looking forward to it. And everyone to follow Sky on X and follow the latest update from their team. And that's all for today. A big thank you to our guests and everyone who joined us today. And don't forget to explore this project and their campaign. And see you next session.